bit of a sad one to start with. We in the last video, as you know, Pickles wasn't very well, and the last video showed him actually making progress. Unfortunately, probably about 2 weeks after that, he took a turn for the worse again, and we were unable to save him, basically. He had lost a lot of weight because he hadn't been eating hay for such a long time. He was still interested in grain and sometimes grass. The vet thinks it was probably some sort of genetic problem he had, because he was still so young. So I mean, in the end, he actually had an ulcer in his jaw, that then prevented him from eating. And because he was sort of coming round from his stomach issues, he was just, the vet thinks it was that because he'd been so run down, that was probably the cause of that. And we lost him. So it's taken this long to actually be able to talk about it, really. Desperately sad. He was a lot of people's favourite. He was probably my best walker. And he was the one, I mean, they all have different characters, but he was goofy and funny and just cheeky. A lot of people loved him. A lot of people favoured him. So now we're down to 4. On walks, I still, just out of habit, I suppose, call his name along with the others. Walter, Thor, Pickles, Gus, Blossom. It was that order. And I've accidentally said it a couple of times and thought, nope. It's just gonna take time, I guess. The other boys, I don't think it's affected them too much. But I think it has Blossom. I don't know if that's... They kind of were a bit friendly. She tolerated him, and she doesn't really the others. I guess they were buddies, really. It is like she knew. The day after I went in there, because we had separated him in the pen next to them, because we wasn't sure at that point if it was something that he could have passed on to the others, which he didn't like at all. And a couple of times I had gone I had, put them away for the night, and I thought, I'm not going to see you again in the morning. This is it, because he was quite poorly. And then, next morning I'd be there, and his little head would be over the gate, and then he'd have a good day. Yeah, he kind of always kept us guessing. He always managed to, because I fed him separately in the end. He always managed to still try and knock the grain bin over, which was his favourite trick. He still managed that. Just desperately sad, really. It is sad. They're not farm animals, although they are. I get it, but they were my pets, and he was a pet, and he was a member of the family. From 2-3 weeks old, bottle feeding them like you would a newborn. Yeah, out here with them several hours every day. So yeah, that's my sad news. Life goes on. There's still plenty of things to do here every day. Yeah, desperately sad. But yeah, I still have 4 more to look after, and things are ever changing on the farm. Don't know if I'm ready to get any more yet. Doesn't feel right at the minute. I don't know, we'll see. We will see. But I have to clean out the others. So come with me to do that. Rupert, go on in there. Go on, not yet. Rupert, go on. I'll get you out in a minute. There he goes. Hello. Your babies. Don't eat that. That's helpful. No, that's not a food group. What? Blossom. Look. Can you stop? I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna chuck it over here. So, today's we are doing the cleaning the goats out, and as you can see, they've been Bloss. They've been there was she incredible there. That's lovely. It's not all over the camera. Oh, and a kiss. As you can see, they are very helpful. Aren't you beautiful? Aww. Aren't you? And the boys, look. Gus and Walter and Thor. Ever so helpful. I have just spruced up their bedding. And tried a new bedding. We used to have, I've been using for the past probably year or so, a Bedsoft, which is like large wood chips. You can see some of that on the floor. But I saw this stuff. It's quite soft. But yeah, it's nice. That's nice. It's called Snowflake. Hold on. We've all been trying to eat the bag. I know it's for horses. Blossom, please don't chew that. I can get to it without them all coming in. Nope. Here we go. Oh, she can open gates. Anybody else's goat open bolts? Here we go. Snowflake. Soft chip. Highly absorbent, natural odour control. This was about £2 cheaper than a bag of large wood chip. I haven't done a full clean out, and I have already used half a bag, so don't know if that's gonna economically work out better, but I'll let you know. Yeah, it's like really fine. I got it because we're getting ducklings at the weekend, and you can also use it for poultry and small animals, and it's really soft. Because I was going to use wood chip. It's right, I'm still here. Wood chip, but sometimes in that there's some quite big bits of wood, and it's quite sharp. So I didn't want that upsetting the ducklings' feet. This is quite soft. It is quite soft. Don't chew his ears. Oh. Right. I just need to empty the barrow and fill the barrow up again. But then we will take some. Well, it smells nice. It does smell nice. I'll let you know. See how long that lasts. The boys tend to pee outside, but Blossom, you quite like a pee in there, don't you? For some reason. Anyway. This way, Roo. First we need to go for a walk because the goats have gone. They have gone. We've lost the child. There they are. There they are. I found them. It's It's been such lovely weather the past, well, about 9 days I think. It's windy today, but it's not cold. It's not cold. Come on, doggies. Let's walk down here to the good grass. Here we go. All in formation. 1, 2, 3. And 4. 2 dogs and a boy. Very windy. So, our goats are let out once a day, sometimes twice a day. And actually in the height of summer, sometimes 3 times a day, depending on if they have walks booked. It's good for them. They love to run, and they're doing what they would do naturally in the wild anyway, which is just browse on. They're not great grass eaters, although at this time of year when nothing much is about on the trees, they will eat, the fresh juicy grass they will eat. But then in the summer, when this is all lush and green, it's bushes and trees and yeah. I have been summoned. No, on the very rare occasion that my husband is here. He came back at lunchtime and he's chopping the tree that fell down in the beginning of this year, February I think, in the storm. Obviously that needs to be done before glamping starts up again. Hi Danny.
Mum,
Yes.
look how far that's in.
Bloody good
That
work,
was
Danny, actually.
Oh wow. Oh Blossom, you're here.
Here, mate.
Look how far that one was in.
Get the boys out and
That's at least one Oreo packet.
bloody party up round there, Danny.
So what's going to happen to the wood, Denny?
We're going to burn it, Vicky.
In the house?
In the house, babe. Home produce.
Say hello to everybody.
Hello, everybody. Look at that laugh. Cool, you wouldn't want that coming down on top of you, would you, mate?
Wow.
Go down, you gizzard.
Oh, I got it out.
Go on, boy.
Goodness me.
What say you, Bloss? Sawdust. Nice.
Sawdust in my eye. Mind you.
Uh-huh.